someone who works in energy transition, I think it's extremely appropriate for me to be here at COP28 to engage with the countries that I've been supporting, governments of the countries that I've been supporting on the continent on their energy transition planning, to engage with them a bit more closely on what further support that they'll need in executing and implementing those plans, especially on a day like today, which is Energy Day at COP28. I'm certainly enthusiastic. I'm encouraged by the conversations that we've been having at the within the Africa Energy Dialogue. I think it presents an opportunity for us to engage more closely with countries on the continent on the issue of climate change. It is so important. It is yet another train that we simply can't afford to miss. Some of the things that we discussed earlier today was really to figure out ways in which we can really support and prepare member states on the continent for this, how they can engage with it in ways that are constructive for the continent, that address issues like growth, that address issues like economic prosperity, that address energy access, improved clean cooking and similar. So countries on the continent need to understand what it is that they need, but then also acknowledge the greater narrative. So just because you feel you don't emit or you depend on certain fuels or so and so, it doesn't mean that climate change doesn't happen, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't impact us. We're not alone. Countries on the continent are some of those that rely most on, for example, rain-fed agriculture. So we've got to really understand our unique position, understand our negotiating position, and use our agency to really just secure what it is that is beneficial and in our strategic interests. So I think we are going in the right direction. I mean, there's so much that is happening now that wasn't happening 10 years ago. I'm from Nigeria. In Nigeria, we didn't have so much off-grid power 10 years ago. Now, I think it's a bustling market. There's so many people, power developers who are working in solar and other off-grid areas. And it's the same in lots of other countries as well. So I think we are moving in the right direction. Progress is not linear.